Hello guys, good evening and welcome back. Alright, so in today's video, I want to teach us how to make a male two-piece. Now, we'll be working with this fabric, right? This fabric for a male two-piece, for a shirt and a short precisely. Now, the reason I'm making this video is because most people on my channel have been asking me questions on how to make a male two-piece. Now, if you have been a good follower on my channel, you will notice or you will see when I make several videos on shirt making, trouser making, and everything. But then, for you to get a perfect male shirt and short that will rhyme, you should bear some few points in mind. Now, one of the points you should bear in mind is that the measurement for a male trouser is not the same for a male short for the same person, right? You might have a customer or a client that his waist is 40, for example. Now, if you're making a two-piece short for him or trouser, you need to ask him if he wants the short to be a rope, elastic, or a belt. Now, in most cases, most people prefer to have elastic and rope on their waist for their shorts, while some might also go for the belt, but in more frequent production, you will be making use of elastic and rope on the shorts of your male clients. Now, in that case, you are not going to impute your customer's waist measurement when drafting the shorts. You are going to use the hip on the waist region, right? Now, for you to be able to have that space for elastic to contract the fabric to give you that boxer-like waist effect on the waist. Now, the next thing as well you should note is that the hip of the male client for trousers is not the same for the same person's hips. Now, the hip of the short is much more free than than the same person's trouser, right? So, in making these measurements, you need to take note of this because shorts are kind of a knockabout. It's a free stuff because if you happen to cut your perfect trouser to be short, you will not be able to wear it again. It will look too tight for you, right? So you should know that the hip used in cutting the trouser of a client is not the same for the same person's short hip measurement. You need to add extra 3 to 4 inches to the real hips for you to get the hips that is perfect for the short drafting. So if you have watched this video to this very point, you should understand what I'm saying because in cutting sections, I might not be able to explain this in detail. So I will also make reference to this first video or the first introduction of this illustration. So having said this, now you should note that as well, when you have successfully cut your short, you can use the same method of sewing a trouser to put your pockets, your backward pocket or patch pockets. The only thing different here is I will show you guys how to do the elastic on the waist region, right? I will also explain in detail how to drop the short to suit your customer without having much problems. So I believe this video must have given you more insight on how to go about it. Then for the shirt's sake, the shirt remains the same for all male outfits, except on some cases where your customer might request to have it a bit more bogus or a little bit fitted, right? So you now measure accordingly. But the shirt does not have any conventional rule that changes the fitting. It's only from the customer's perspective and his wish that you will make the shirt to be in that form. So having said this, let's now get down to the cutting process of this our vintage. I do hope you have subscribed to my channel. Please give me a thumbs up, comment, and tell me how impactful my video is to you. See you in the cutting stage.